We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Zach Cozart comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis has room in foul territory. 2 gone. In is Joey Votto now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Swing and oh my, hit him with the height. Into the bleachers and out of here. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ballgame. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Cannon Pride. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands.
The catcher, number 39.
Looking to minimize the damage here.
Nope.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here.
Orioles, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Weekly hit towards first. He's got to hurry. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Mark Trumbo. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
To 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Here's another 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Duvall will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Scott Schebler. He'll start
Leading
things
off with
out
the
in the
Reds,
top half of the second.
Designated hitter.
Into the
Scott
windup and the
Schebler.
pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. Jones has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Batting ninth.
And here's
Second
Jose
baseman.
Peraza. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are two gone now. Here's
The
Billy
right fielder,
Hamilton
number
standing
6.
in. 0 for 1
Billy
here in the early
Hamilton.
going. Popped up. Davis is there for it, and that retires the side. In now is Pedro Alvarez. The average just a
Leading
few
off for
ticks
the
shy of
Orioles,
300 for the
designated
season.
hitter,
So perhaps a hit or two
Pedro
in this one could put him up
Alvarez.
over the top. Peraza onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate
Batting
now,
sixth,
Adam Jones.
left fielder,
First shot for him
Adam
here, and he brings in a batting
Jones.
average of up near the 330 mark on the season. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Jonathan Scope now, and he's
Second
definitely
baseman.
off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Duvall going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Zach Cozart. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Zach
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Outside, that's a ball.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. 1-0 count. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Duvall. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Davis in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Hit hard up the middle. Fielded by Cozart. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hamilton is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Ready for another chance. Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Now batting, Cannon Pride. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And he takes a cold strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and hit to Davis over at first. The tag, and he is out. Riding in once again, Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. At the plate, Scott Schebler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He sets to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Right fielder.
First offering on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Digging in now, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now to the plate, Manny Machado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Duvall ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Pedro Alvarez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Swing and a liner. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hamilton on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Zach Cozart.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it now is Trumbo, and the converted infielder has it for the first out. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time. In is Joey Votto now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Standing in, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Taken in by Votto, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now in the box, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Now the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jones looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Cannon Pride. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he is out on the tag. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Scope is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Schebler. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And here's Jose
Cincinnati, second baseman. Jose
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Ready for another shot now. Mark Trumbo, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And there's ball one. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Payoff pitch on its way. Little dribbler up the third baseline. He's got it. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Wandy Peralta will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making.
Number 53, Wandy Peralta.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Manny Machado comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Inciarte rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now a slide, and he's in there at the plate, and that'll tie the ball game at 3. In now is Pedro Alvarez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Suarez into shallow left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Billy Hamilton.
Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys. So we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Ready once again. Zach Kozar. Darren. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. In is Joey Votto now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. In there, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Settling in now, Adam Duvall. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. On the ground, softly towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Left fielder.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Hamilton is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Derek Martinez takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 out. Outs of this 7th frame. Seth Smith.
And now a right-hander.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Duvall going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Now the relay home. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Into the box, Tim Beckham. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Back up the middle. From his knees, the throw. Throw gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Center fielder
coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down.
Now pitching for the Reds.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. Match 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Cozart is there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Into the box now. Cannon Pride. Francisco Valencia has been summoned from
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much. Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Michael Gibbons. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Devin Mesoraco comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Designated hitter,
Scott Schebler stands in as he looks at a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Jones will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. And here's Jose Peraza. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Inciarte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Chris Davis now. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
First baseman.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a line drive. Oh, but right to Votto at the bag. Good reactions there for out number 1.
Manny Machado.
Swing and a high drive to right center field. Pride racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Standing in, Pedro Alvarez, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up with 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. At the plate, Adam Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Raisel Iglesias, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 26.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pride on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Schoop. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Working to keep them in the game here. Likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to... Digging in the switch hitter. Billy Hamilton. He'll be charged with trying to... Brad Brock comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. 0-1, here it comes. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Now here's the pitch. And now this is served out to left off the end of the bat. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Throwing to second, and he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar, and he's got a shot at history. Here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Look out. 2-0 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate at the very least.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it 6-5 now.
Number 7, Eugenio.
First pitch of the at-bat. Eugenio Suarez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Zach Britton comes out of the bullpen. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now in the box, Joey Votto. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Digging in, Adam Duvall. Both the tying and go-ahead runs stand in scoring position with only 1 away. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cannon Fry.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Cannon Pride is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, it's not very often you get a chance to get Zach Britton on the ropes. He's on the ropes right now, but I wouldn't bet against this guy getting out of this jam.
And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the second out. So striding in, Devin Mesoraco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Back up the middle. Throw to first is in time. They got him, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
For the Reds, 5 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.